What's going on, guys? Sean Dunn here. Here we have Dillon Potter in for a technical analysis. Long-time associate of Grip and Rip Athletic Company, as it's been newly branded. Yeah, but been working with Dillon off and on for quite a while now. So he checks in every now and then for a technical analysis. I'd love to see it. Love to help him out. If you guys would like a technical analysis as well, go to gripandrip.co. Go to the coaching page, sign up. It's just $20 or $15 if you subscribe for a monthly analysis. But yeah, let's get into it. So Dillon with a nice slow sling 3-turn. Yeah. Okay, so I like this side view for right now. I think it shows kind of what is happening in his throw. Yeah, nice and balanced here. Bent knees, level shoulders. I like how slow you're starting. It's very still. You're going to feel good tension. You're going to feel the hammer. That being said, we're going to watch this left shoulder throughout the throw. Entry. Chill. I like it. Ball about hips level. It's nice. You're turning with it. You can maybe see that right leg turning a little bit more. As you see, you go to the inside of that right foot. And then you get a little separation. The left side's pointed more to 90. Right foot's still back at 0 a little bit. So get that right foot turn a little bit more. Try to think about turning the outside of the right foot. Turn this heel to the outside even. Right here, nice. This is fine. Like I said, right side could be with a little bit more, not a huge deal. The next 10 frames, whatever it might be, I think is going to be the defining thing that happens in your throw. And that is you're going to see this ball lift up. And you see the orbit's like flat around here. And then boom, it rises up. It's like you're lifting your hands up. Don't do that. Don't lift your hands. Let the orbit stay flat. Let it go out flat. Don't lift up. And then you can see from there what is going to happen. So don't do this lift. Just keep it flat. Keep the tension in the lats a little bit more. You catch. Okay. You can see your shoulders are level. Your left shoulder is up. Your right hip is underneath you. But this left shoulder up, once again, I think is causing you a lot of problems. Your right shoulder, you can see your right hand a little tucked under, or right elbow a little tucked under. And then you see this position, not so terrible, not terrible at all, honestly. It's a normal position. But once again, what's going to happen from here? Boom. You see this left shoulder really start to rise up. Left shoulder rises up. Right shoulder's down. That means the left shoulder's doing all of the work here. You have no tension. You can't feel the right side working at all because your right side is underneath the ball, where your left side is on top. All right? As the throw goes on, left shoulder stays up even more. You catch. Left shoulder's up almost towards the ear. You see the right side is underneath. Once again, you need to keep this left shoulder lower. Keep it down. Feel some tension in the lat. Catch. And it's because this left shoulder pulls up too, you're kind of pulling yourself out of rotation. And you're cutting yourself off a little bit here. You're not completing a full, 360 degrees of rotation. You catch. That left shoulder's up. You don't have much tension there because you can't feel the right side. You can't feel the ball. It's all in the left shoulder. And then boom, this is where it gets even funkier, where like there's no separation really either. Of like you catch, there's a little separation here. There's a little separation there, but then like your hips aren't working the ball, so there's no separation, there's no tension. You're just kind of at the mercy of the hammer. You're like in balance with it sort of, but you're also not acting against it, so it's kind of just working you around. You're leaning back on it, which is good, but you can see this left shoulder is still up. Your right side is underneath. Once again, your left shoulder's high, right shoulder is low, right arm's low. As you come through, you can see the same sort of, it's very grainy right here, but you can see your left arm is up, your left arm is down, just a different frame. Hips working up towards the ball, which is better. But then You hit that you hit that pendulum backwards, but then same thing. This left side's just going to shoot up again. Even more dramatic here. A little tilt in the shoulder with right shoulder down, left shoulder up. And your hips aren't doing the thing. Your hips aren't the thing doing the work. It's all in that left shoulder. You need to feel that right hip working the ball up. And you can't really do that if this left shoulder is tight and high. As you can see in single sport again, that left shoulder is up towards the ear. You want to keep this angle a little bit less steep. You want to keep it probably more like 90 degrees-ish, but that also means you might need to get your hips up more. The ball's just getting a little steep, and I think it's all because of your left shoulder. And then same thing, you kind of don't complete a full rotation here. Your left foot comes off the ground a little bit. You catch with almost no separation between the hips and the hammer, hips and the weight. And then you're leaning back again, but the hammer is like in front of you already, in a way. Left shoulder has to pull up to keep tension. Your left leg's working a little bit. Right side's trying to work. And yeah, it just looks like there's a lot more tension that you could be feeling, you know. So if we go back to the start once again, it all comes back to right here. Okay, don't lift up there. Keep the ball flat, and then think about keeping this left shoulder down. Left shoulder down, left shoulder down, left shoulder down, left shoulder down. Especially as you go to the sector, left shoulder down, okay? Keep the left shoulder down, keep the right side on top, and then keep the left shoulder down. Work that left side back to 180. Feel this right side working. If you can feel this right hip working the ball, if you can feel this left side down, you can feel the left hip, left side rotating back, and you feel the right hip working the ball, this is going to plane much better. The orbit's going to be much better. You're going to feel much more connected. You're going to feel much more tension. You're going to get much more separation. It's going to be way easier to throw farther, where this looks like it's kind of a battle, a struggle in between you and the hammer, and this is just maybe one of the better throws, you know? So, yeah, man. Just keep that left shoulder down. That's all you got to do. If anybody else out there would like a technical analysis, go to, like I said, gripandrip.co, C-O, not .com. And then Dillon, if you have any other questions, let me know, man. You know where to find me. Always happy to help. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, Sean Don signing off.